Yeah, turn the headphones up. You tuning into the frequency of the forgotten. Shadows in a display case. Savage, C. Graham, Evil Dookie. The night force is in effect. Protect your neck and your pre-orders. Let's go. Yo, I step into the chamber with the plastic and the resin. Savage on the mic, dropping knowledge like a weapon. The Night Force commander, checking the perimeter. Scale 112, but the threat level is sinister. We tracking down the leaks from Hasbro to Mattel. If the paint app is sloppy, we sending them into hell. No bootlegs allowed in the slums of Shaolin. We want articulation when the joint starts growling. G.I. Joe classified, we locking down the border. Cyber ninja tactics when I drop the pre-order. You dealing with the masters of the plastic philosophy. Cutthroat commentary, slaughtering monstrosity. The booth is a fortress, the mics are unhinged. We peeling back the tape where the plastic begins. The Night Force, yeah, we creeping through the dark. Striking down the scalpers, leaving a permanent mark. Savage, C. Graham, Dookie on the track. Action figure news, ain't no turning back. Bring the ruckus to the pegs, let the bass boom. We the ultimate collectors in the tactical room. 7 in the chamber, C. Graham is the moniker. Scouting out the distribution with a spyglass thermometer. Hot toys, cold facts, weighing out the value. If the joints are too loose, then the squad gotta foul you. We talking premium scopes, the Wu-Tang fabric. Cloth goods, dynamic stands, look at the magic. I analyze the hip joints, the butterfly shoulders. We crushing weak waves like a mountain of boulders. They try to hype the retro card, but we see the schemes. We tearing down the market and shattering dreams. It's the Night Force Syndicate, the underground press. If the accessory count is low, we manifest stress. The Night Force, yeah, we creeping through the dark. Striking down the scalpers, leaving a permanent mark. Savage, C. Graham, Dookie on the track. Action figure news, ain't no turning back. Bring the ruckus to the pegs, let the bass boom. We the ultimate collectors in the tactical room. Enter the Dookie, the sinister element. Slapping down the trolls cause their opinion is irrelevant. From the depths of the long box, I rise with the heat. Checking out the box art, keeping it street. Mondo Necker Super 7, we demand the respect. If the face sculpt is ugly, the whole line is wrecked. We the Midnight Riders, the plastic elite. While you sleeping on the drops, we conquering the street. Don't come around the stream with that casual talk. We the heavy hitters making the community walk. The podcast is lethal, the audio is raw. The Night Force decree is the absolute law. Yeah, Night Force, Savage, C. Graham, Evil Dookie. Every week we keeping the shelves honest. Keep your boxes mint or rip them open. We out of here.
Oh, damn. I was still knocking to that shit. I analyzed the hip joints. I'm talking about the Wu-Tang fabrics.
Into the Dookie.
I'm really feeling that shit, Duke. You really did your damn thing on that, though. But I want you to pay attention to that part.
It still pisses me off because it's supposed to be like 3 different voices. Like I'd put it in there so it'd be 3 different voices like Wu-Tang.
Man, you good, man. You good with that. Trust me, man. Trust me. That is a perfect song. I liked it the first time I heard it. And the more and more I listen to it, the more and more it sounds like an intro song, man. So fantastical job. I analyzed the hip joints. This is the Wu fabrics. I'm gonna learn the lyrics for play by play, yo. But what's going on, man? Welcome to Night Force. Another Saturday night. Your boy Savage just got in from his uncle's 70th birthday party, man. I was glad I could make it back and get on the microphone with you guys. We got Seagram 7 in the house. We got Evil Dookie in the house. And Night Force family, how y'all all doing out there? Seagram 7, Dookie, what's going on? How y'all living, man?
Yo, what it do, man? Hey, congratulations on your, you said your uncle?
Yeah, he turned 70 today.
Man, 70, that's a milestone, man. Congratulations.
It is. They hadn't seen me in a while. Yeah. They haven't seen me in a while, man. Probably a couple of years. And so I had today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to run up there today. So I really haven't been home since I seen you earlier today.
You get a chance to check out that Destro? Or?
No, I pulled it out the plastic. That's it. It's top notch though.
I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it.
Most definitely. If Gonzo is in the chat tonight, man, appreciate those stalkers, man. I finally picked them up from Seagram. I've just been so busy, man. I ain't had a chance to get and grab them, but appreciate you, Seagram, for that Destro, man. That is definitely dope. And I like the despoiler too. Not my cup of tea, So I'm glad it worked out. And Woody, if you still got a couple out there, I do want to get a couple of them off of you too, man. I definitely that's a destro I can already tell that's good enough to have on shelf, good enough to have mint on card, and good enough to bust down for parts and pieces. But Dookie, man, how you living over there? What's going on with you, family?
Another day, another custom. I got news from my boy today. First print off was good, so he's moving on to step number 2 and 3.
Nice. What's that mask you had, man? I thought that was a picture.
Dexter Loomis from wrestling. He, Bray Wyatt, the guy that used to play the Fiend.
Yeah.
He that little shit that he made come true. Dexter Loomis played one of the characters for him before they let them all go, which was stupid. They didn't use him right. But I always got the mask, man. My kid saw that mask. He fucking hates that thing. He freaks when he sees that shit.
that was the Wyatt family, right?
Yep, the Wyatt 6.
Yeah. Because I'm not really into wrestling. My brother watched it. I remember probably about 10 years ago, I came over his house and I seen all these people up with these animal masks on. I'm like, I'm liking that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that shit, but I'm liking the way they look standing up there, man. Because
I actually got lucky because at Walmart I was checking Joe's one day and they had the Eric Rowan, the big dude. He's like a big Viking dude. He dressed up as a rabbit and some other one. They had him out 2 days early and on sale before they were supposed to drop him, like a release date. So I ended up getting the only pack they had 2 days early and on sale for like $20 off. It was supposed to be like an $80 pack. I got it for like $30, $40.
Damn, that was up there in Irwin.
Yeah, and ever since then it's been drier than the damn nun.
Damn, they be fucking up there, but not fucking up. They be doing good, but it seems like you come across a lot of shit up there.
The Walmart on Skybow Road, I popped up in there yesterday, and man, they had everything. They had a bunch of Joes. It was all shit I already had, but they had Flint. They had a bunch of Flints, Cover Girls, Lifeline, Night Viper, the Mole Rat version 2. I mean, they had a whole group of them, man. That I never come across Joes in Fayetteville, so even though it was nothing I wanted, it was still cool to see them on the shelves, man.
Were they in cases?
No. But, they had all the retro cards, on the pegs and then the boxes down low. But they had at least 20, 22, 23 Joes on the shelf, man. They had quite a bit.
Holly Springs is like all behind glass.
Damn, for real?
I think it was Holly Springs. There's one of them around there. You wouldn't expect it. You expect, Fayetteville, like down by Skybow.
Bro, they keep deodorant behind the glass wall in Fayetteville, man.
That deodorant,
let people see that shit.
That deodorant, a hot commodity. That's what niggas use for dummy dope.
That's a good point.
Had to hit you with some deep shit. Hit you with that dummy dope.
That dummy dope.
Let's go through the chat. Let's go through the chat, man, and see who's in here. Malik Mabang says, peace, family. Peace, God. What's going on with you? Woody says, ready for this shit. What up, Savage? What up, Seagram? What up, Dookie? What's going on, Woody? King says, yeah. Paul Morales says, hello, everybody. What's going on, Paul? Hustle. What's going on, Hustle?
He got his bike.
Nice. Good. That's awesome. Broby One Kenobi, the coolest name in the game, says, greetings, everyone. What's going on, Broby? Lonzo, I'm in here early for once. What's jumping? What's going on with you, fam? Philmatic says, yerp. Paul, smoking and loking. What up, Night Force crew? What up, Paul, up there?
Sitting for the gangsters all across the world.
Steel.
Some of that real sticky, icky.
Oh, we put it in the air. That was always one of my favorite videos. They did their damn thing on that one. The crusty old crow. What's going on, Krusty? He says, what's good, Savage, Seagram, Evil, Dookie, Lonzo, Woody, and chat. See you guys in Augusta. I'm in just a few days. He didn't come last year, so I'm looking forward to see you, Krusty, man. HK Viper from across the pond. Evening, all tuned in, cracking open some figures. No better time to do that. Damn, what time is it over there? Now that I think about it, is it like 7 o'clock in the morning over there? Huh. Cobranomic says, hello, everyone. What's going on? I never thought about that.
But where is he located?
I don't know. I think HK Viper. I think you over in England. Are you? I'm not 100% sure.
I think he's Colorado. I just did a bike for him.
Oh, okay. Because he's Colorado, so okay, he's earlier.
I think.
Yeah, we do got somebody over in England that's been checking in.
Oh well, Lotto, I think.
Okay.
Something Lotto. He's over from, but there's a couple of them in here. Mr. Roper, Night Force Business. I'm talking Night Force Business to you, baby. The Night Force. Let's get it, fellas. What up, Three Amigos, Savage, Seagram, and Dookie? Appreciate that, Roper.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody coming through.
Everybody give the show a like, man, so we can get this thing popping. White Mike, what's going on? White Mike, I seen those crates you did too, man. They looking good, man. Hello. What's going on, Vegeta?
Yeah, I actually got some shots of them in the slideshow tonight. So we'll show White Mike some love.
J Mac says, what up, Savage, Seagram 7, and Dookie? What's going on with you, family? Evening, Night Force fam. Let's get it. Kitcheman, what's going on? 6 Element Toy Trap. Salute to chat. Cobranomics, HK Viper, Hustle, J Mac, King NYC, Lonzo Wilkinson, Mr. Roper, Paul Morales, Paul Smoking and Loken, Philmatic 365, Respect Heat Holders, Krusty Old Crow, and at the Savage Land 8815. Just had to get all those.
Shouting out everybody. That's what's up.
Yeah. Had to get all those handles in. Willie Springer, what's going on? Willie says, good evening, Night Force, Savage, Seagram, and Evil Dookie with a shout out to Alonzo and Woody. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to you as well, man.
All right, let's see here, man. Chat is deep, man. That's what's up.
Derek,
that's what I like to see.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, it is. It's got a nice little crowd in here. That's awesome. Lonzo got a treat for us tonight. Shoes McGee. Brevera says, what up, y'all? A lot of new names I'm seeing in the chat, too. Appreciate you guys coming through.
Then we got one more.
Clint Jorgensen says, I only see legends on the screen and in the chat. No doubt. A big salute to that.
Yeah, that's all we got for now, Savage. But, hey, man.
Yeah, that's all good. We'll catch up with everybody.
Show, man. This is coming into the last week of Yojo June and jumping right into Joe Fest on this weekend, man. So
yeah,
gonna be a good time, man.
Yeah. We'll definitely, if we got a little time, we'll just talk about what we are looking to expect from that. And I'm gonna try to sneak in a couple of interviews in this week, man, for this last week of Joe Fest, of Yojo June. So we'll see what's up. Virgo Cool the Meadow Brookian says Dookie. That's what's up.
What's up, Virgo?
That's a name for your ass right there. Virgo,
yeah, I don't think
Cool the Meadow.
Yeah, I don't think it beats Little Kim Jong-un though. That shit really fucking threw me off. That was an awesome name. For real. All right, man. So we got some news for you guys tonight. We're gonna be doing a little recap of what came out this past week, and then we're just gonna get into our normal toy business, because I'm talking toy business to you, baby. Let's get it in, Seagram. Let's go ahead and get this joint.
We have some breaking action figure news. Unprecedented levels of articulation.
I told you we were getting more joints.
This is a strictly tactical upgrade. Stay tuned for all details.
And everybody, that guy in the white shirt is me. I didn't know that, but I found out, I think midstream. That's awesome. All right. So what we got up on the screen, man, is pretty much what not dropped this week, but the renders of what's coming out. I'm almost certain we probably gonna see those in the physical form coming up this week here. Just to do a quick recap, I'll start with you, Dookie. How do you feel about the majority of what's up on the screen here?
I'm good with all 5. I like them all so far. Even the black silhouette. Hopefully, just get a black silhouette. That'd be kind of cool. Throw everybody off.
Yeah. Everything looks solid. What you think, Seagram?
So when Yojo June first kicked off, I couldn't figure out why they didn't start out with this 5-figure wave first. But now that I see it, now I realize, this is the strongest showing that we've had all Yojo June. So I'm glad they're ending on a strong note, man. They kicking in the fucking door with this wave right here, man. I'm really liking what I see. Love the new take on Duke. Really love the Toxo Viper. I love the colors. I love the weapons. I love the face sculpt. Man, Mistress Armada, man. You can't say nothing negative about that shit. I mean, that shit's 11 out of 10, man. That shit is straight fire, man.
Yeah.
Iceberg is kind of underwhelming, but he's still a good looking figure. So I'm feeling it, man. I'm liking it. What about you, Savage? Where you at with all this?
Not that you said that. This is a pretty strong wave. I could really see myself buying all of these figures, depending on how this one down with the black fucking silhouette shit is gone. I don't know about all that. It look a little too out there for me, but it could be cool. It really could wow me. But for what I see mostly on the screen here, what was the last 5-figure wave to be released? Was it the Lifeline?
No, it's the one that's going to be shipping this week. It's Don Moreno.
Okay.
Airtight.
Yeah.
Man, if you wouldn't have asked me, I could have named them. I've been god damn.
It's kind of hit and miss though.
Hydra Viper.
Sundown. Yeah, Sundown. Yeah.
Sundown,
we got
Hydra
Hydra
Viper.
Viper. That's the star of that wave.
Okay.
Yeah, Hydra Viper, Sundown, Overkill,
Airtight, and Don Moreno.
Airtight, and Don Moreno. There we go.
Okay. So a few hit and misses in there. And then the wave before that was Lifeline, Big Lob, Night Viper. Night Creep, not Night Creep.
Yeah, Night Viper. It was Night Viper.
And whoever else is in there. Oh, the what's the name version 2. But this has been the most solid 5-figure wave that's to be released. I can see myself potentially buying all of these, like no bullshit. All the other waves that we mentioned just now, I can only see myself getting 1 or 2 figures in it. And even with that Lifeline Big Lob wave, I thought I was probably eventually going to end up getting all of them. And when I seen them in the physical, they're not bad. They just didn't do it for me where I got to get these shits. But these shits look good on render, and I'm pretty sure they're going to look good in real life. Mr. Roper says, Mistress Armada is way too sexy. She's a must. This is going to be the first 5-figure wave I pre-order every figure from in a very long time. Just same exact shit I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people feeling like that. Rugged Duke, awesome fucking figure. He is a badass like Outback in my eyes. I think this guy could go a long way. And I know y'all hear me scream parts and pieces a lot, but his parts and pieces can definitely go a long way. He's
hell yeah.
He's very solid. You know what I'm saying? He is he's almost like an updated version of the original 13. He's playing, but he looks like he looks like on point.
It's a nice modern take on Duke, man.
Yes, it is. I wish he had some longer hair though, like in that comic. You know what I'm saying? He had kind of like bangs a little bit, especially at the end where he got his ass whooped and they had him hemmed up.
Right.
His hair is like hanging over his face. But man, that's just neither here or there. But Mr. Armada looks fucking amazing. This Toxo Viper looks good, and even though Iceberg is playing, I'm still feeling that. I still can see myself grabbing him. I just wish he had an extra head scope. And then this other guy, I'm looking to be thrilled and wild. So we'll see what's up, man. But for more likely, we'll probably be seeing this physical wave up this coming up week, correct?
Oh, most definitely. We'll most definitely be seeing this. Now the question is this all we'll be seeing? Do you think that we'll get any more name reveals or digital renders?
I don't know, because these past 2 weeks been really ain't too much of shit hitting on shit. So I don't know what the fuck they trying to do. And then if they don't, then they probably saving it for SDCC, because that's what they did last year. It
that's right around the corner, man.
Yeah, they kind of went out on a dud because they had something ready to release for SDCC. So we'll see what's up though. But solid wave.
You got to think though too. They've given us 3 new characters in the last 3 waves. 3 brand new characters that we've never had before. Big Lob, Synops, Mistress Armada, Sundown. So it's not just good renders; it's actually new figures too.
Yeah. I will give it, but this right here is a banger. It definitely is. Yeah, I can't wait to get my and before we get off of this, that Iron Grenadiers, like that shit is like a silent sleeper. That little crew that's been produced, dude, that's been some bangers. The only banger I wouldn't see was Metalhead, but he wasn't a horrible figure, but he wasn't like, like wow, and the Troop Builders was good. I'm just wasn't into him. Now I wouldn't mind having a few more of those gold bats, but the soldiers, I don't know, they just don't get it for me like that. But everything else that's been produced, but for Iron Grenadiers, been straight fucking fire. Like I said, that Destro looks amazing. This she looks amazing. Dark Lawn is fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and Woody's bringing up that they killed it on these last two army builders. The Hydro Viper, Toxo Viper, and the Night Viper was all fire. He's saying, and I gotta agree with him.
Yeah. No, I give it to him on that. The only thing I don't like I said about the Hydro Viper is I'm gonna have to plug some hands into him and shit. Cause I just can't deal with that retarded hand and shit. I can't do it. White Mike Vegeta says, love the Toxo, but wish his blast effects was a different color, maybe orange. Yeah, because it looks like fire, but it needs to look like toxic. Same time Toy says, I love we have new figures, but I would love to have all new characters. That's going to be the test. Yeah. All right.
All
so
right, well,
we'll push it back this one. Okay, so what is going on here? Oh, renders. Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck is this, Johnny Bravo? Why they got Flint standing like that and shit? That's how they used to stand in them cartoons and shit.
Yeah, Falcon.
Okay, so I guess this is the renders that's coming out, like which we explained. We definitely could use a new Falcon. This was Flash, right?
Yeah, so this is gonna be this is gonna be the final retro wave of the year. So you know how we get the 5 figure waves, then we get the three figure retro waves. This is the final retro wave that we're gonna be getting later this year. Flash, Falcon, and then the female Valkyrie.
Yeah, that's a solid wave. Be quite honest with you. Depending on how they do Falcon could be really the the person that tips it over here to be like a great wave, because we all waiting on, well, not we all, but I know I wasn't fucking waiting on them, but Flash has been waiting on for a lot of people.
Right. Wrap up the OG 13s.
Huh?
To wrap up that OG 13 for a lot of people.
Yeah, of course. So that's a wanted figure, and it's probably gonna be solid. And then this Valkyrie was a solid figure. They can really just re-release that. It's probably gonna be a different color. And they say, I hope they improve. Shoes McGee says, hope they improve on his shotgun. Yeah, he like I said, he is the tipping point of this wave. As far as the retro wave, is it going to be one of the best retro waves or not? Because you're looking for a home run with him. Now I know they gave you the Night Force version, but that was just like it wasn't even him.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it was a dope figure, but it didn't feel like it was Falcon.
Yeah. You and I'm not like some super motherfucker looking for Falcon, but you need to put him in his shit and make sure he's right. And that's really all you got to do. The real grievance. What's going on with you, family?
So this wave right here is 1,000 times better than that last retro wave we got. Remember, we got Wild Bill, a new, was it Techno Viper, and
Grunt.
A new Grunt. Yeah.
I
mean, this is way better than what they gave us last time. So I'm grateful for that, man.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. The only thing I was looking for in that is Wild Bill, but still, I mean, damn, they didn't, do it in a cartoon way, which what the fuck are they waiting on for that? You already did a HasLab with them. I mean, like, what special thing are you waiting on to release that fucking version?
Yeah.
Bobby Wall says, I'm looking forward to next week because I'm thinking they're going to reveal a Thunder Machine. They need to end Yojo June on a high note, and those are some big shoes for B-Mac to fill. He looks like he's not going to fill them in the interview, because he's straight telling you like the shit, like, yeah, we're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like not beating around the bush. He's like letting you know like the straight facts, which is great. But I can almost have a look in his face like it really wasn't going to be too exciting coming up this week. But who knows? I don't have any inside information, nor, like I say, nor do I care to. But just I'm the vibes and feeling off of it. Like this motherfucker's like, man, I'm just trying to get through this shit. I love it, but you know, it's a lot of sticky shit going on. I really can't let these motherfuckers know I'm about to lose my job too.
So I will say this. I would fucking love to get an announcement next week that we're getting a made-to-order Thunder Machine. However, you talk about B-Mac, says a lot, and he drops a lot of messages on Instagram recently. I think he did say something last week where he said the last week was going to be figure-centric. Did he say something like that, or figure-heavy or something?
He did.
The way he worded it, it made me feel like we're not going to see any vehicles. But, you know, I might have misunderstood what he was saying.
They might be sending it to SDCC. That's why I can see them doing that. You know, releasing something like that. Because to me, in the past 2 years, they care about Yo-Yo June, but that's really not what, you know, really moves, you know what I'm saying, the bar for them. It's really SDCC. Let's tie everything, because that's what really in the past couple of years, all the big shit been tied to SDCC.
It's a showcase, man. Look how many people go out there to see that.
Correct.
Shit, man.
Correct. I don't blame them.
They got to bring it when they go to SDCC.
Only time Yo-Yo June really mattered to them was when the shit first jumped off with the hiss. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you got the hiss ordered in Yo-Yo June and, you know, blase. But I think with that was a test. Let's see how this shit do in Yo-Yo June, and then whatever G.I. Joe, we'll just upgrade it to our SDCC shit. You know what I'm saying? I made it said too many C's just the last time, but
Triple C.
Yeah, we'll upgrade it to that, because that's like a big stage, like how you said. All right. Okay, we'll keep it moving. So I'm glad you got this. Okay.
It does look like it's that one figure we were talking about.
I think my man Steve-O, who been really pushing the ball for Skeletron this year, told me that this is it right here. You know, so I'll definitely be fucking with some red ones of these. I really like this one right here. This is the same as that 1/18 scale one, so just up in 1/12 scale. And I don't know if it's gonna be up for pre-order or you'll be able to purchase it there.
Man, I hope I can walk out the door with these, man. The question I'm wondering is, if they do have them there, are they going to have enough for everybody? Because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to want to double down, triple down. Some of us troop builders, man, I might walk out with a 6-pack of these bad boys, man, if I got it like that day. I mean, I'm already deep with my Crimson Moon off Big Bad Workshop, and these are going to go perfect with those, man. They're like a heavy infantry version of those guys.
Well, see, the face mask is different too.
Yeah, but
that's
it's close enough though to work with it.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying from the original Skeletron Red Trooper that I just brought a couple of months ago.
Oh yeah. I got you. Yeah,
I got you too, Roper. I was gonna say that at the beginning of the episode where I was talking about something, but now I got you. Just hit me on the ground. And we'll get it done, man, for sure. I think they said Steve-O also said they charged $35 at the shows. Lonzo also said that too. So I mean, it's still fucking up there, you know what I'm saying, as far as price. But
I wonder if there'll be a limit on how many you can, if they are there like in the physical. I wonder if it will be a cap on how many you can buy.
I can see them doing that. They might not say it, but I can see it like a motherfucker. Let me get 50 of those. Nah, motherfucker. You know, so let me get 5. You can take 5. That's about the most we'll do for you. You know, go to our website and order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want 50. But no, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you can order them up. They're not sold out on the web. Now, this is an exclusive, but as far as their other troopers, their jungle troopers and shit like that, they're definitely not sold out on the website. So you definitely can get them. Anybody having mess with Skeletron, dope figures. Very, very dope. You know, make me always want to say Big 4 now.
Well, we'll see.
Yep.
Dookie, you feel with anything?
Swipe left.
All right. So we got the Channel 6 van. Now I was talking with Seagram about this earlier when I seen him. Yeah. Maybe yesterday. But I'm definitely throwing my I'm doubling down on this. and not double down like get two, but I'm definitely fucking getting one of these. And the reason why is because it's so versatile. Even though it's, you know, a marked van with Channel 6 news on it. I mean, you could do reporter shit. You can do
Bro,
undercover.
it's so sexy. It's so
Yeah.
sexy, Mike. That shit is so sexy.
Yeah, or background shit. And it's got the upgrade, the ramen upgrades where you can take the roof off. Same Evil Dookie had chopped one of his roofs, but now they got it to where you can take it on and off, and they drop the seats down. Because if you ever dealt with this van before, like your figures will fit in, but the head will be right on the ceiling, and that ain't right. So hit you with that Temptations. That ain't right. Papa was a Rolling Stone, but but this is more bang for my buck right here. Now I do want the green one, but Seagram said earlier, there's really no point. It's just really just a repaint. It's just like
it's too similar to the Raider version. It's just instead of black, it's green, and it's got a Gatling gun on it. I mean, you could do that in your living room, Savage, you and Dookie.
Oh yeah, correct. And then when you said that, I'm like, well, shit, he is right. What I'd rather do is throw down on a white van. They got them back up on the site, I think, with the upgraded versions, right? So I never got a white one, so I'm gonna get a white one, and this Channel 6 is definitely getting got. Now I don't know if this is gonna be up for pre-order there or not, but I know they're bringing samples to see at Joe Fest. But this thing is fucking beautiful. It looks amazing, man. I'm really feeling this right here.
Man, I don't see nothing wrong with this. I mean, everything on this is just on fucking point, man. That color just pops. I mean, it's sexy.
It is. It's a nice van. The van is dope anyway. As far as the ramen set of vehicles, I think that's really their magic spot, really, for me. Is that racer, these vans, the tanks? They really been killing it, and then it feels durable. Like the racer almost feels like it's almost made out of die cast. Like it feels really, really good in hand. It's heavy, wheels feel good on it. So shout out to Ramen, man, for really taking it to the next level.
Yeah, all this
vehicles.
on top. Yeah, all this on top. They didn't need to do all this. They could have just put like a little satellite and an antenna.
Correct.
Man. They really went the extra mile on this.
With the wires, the cables and shit, the cats. Yeah. How you feeling about this, Dookie?
Did they show what the inside looks like?
I still haven't seen it. I don't think so.
I think it's wide. I think it's open, just like the other ones.
Just straight up open.
Just straight up interior.
Hey, did he say he could do something where you could add like peg walls or something to that shit or something?
I thought somebody had said something at some point that somebody was gonna make kits that could go with it, but I don't know if anybody ever followed through. I know Dookie sent me something. Who's the guy on Etsy? Dookie. That had
there was one in the back. I actually just stumbled across this stuff today looking for something. But he had it where you open up the back doors, and it was one had a computer screen, and there was something else. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, the peg. I mean, I got peg walls in mine. It's a dope idea. And when I was thinking about, like, if you look at the vans for news channels, that seat on the passenger side should be a swivel seat for this one. This is just me talking, but a swivel seat, and then in the back you can put a computer screen in there. So when you open up the door, it's got like a computer.
Yeah, that'd be dope. It's definitely got potential to do that if they're not gonna ever do anything like that. But to be honest with you, simply with the small little upgrades they did, this thing is just paint job and the features on it. This is fire right here, man. But like I say, as of right now, as far as vehicle wise, I think they really on top of their game, man. DSN artist says, "What's up, fam? Shout out from the ATL, Hot Atlanta. What's going on, family?"
So I knew I wanted to show this tonight, but when I went back to Ramen to get some screenshots of this, I came across this, and I don't know how we missed this. But have y'all seen this right here?
No.
What's that? Boss Hog research. Yeah, and I know we spoke on this too about not really feeling the Dukes of Hazzard shit, Dookie. But I think ain't this the one that the what's his name? Boss Hog.
Boss Hog. Yeah.
Coltrane.
Yeah.
That right there. throws me back to my grandfather. My last name is Duquette, so I'm a Duke boy. Always been a Duke boy. I'll die a Duke boy. That shit right there is me and my grandfather sitting in a damn chair, watching that shit as a kid. I got lucky and got the damn General Lee for $200 through the toy store here in Sanford. Yeah, I didn't know they were coming out with this shit. So
me neither. This
now I'm
cop
gonna
car
have
can
to
go
get
a
it.
long way.
Yeah, man. Do some 80s Miami Vice type shit. You need some cop cars. Talking about having an undercover Sting van. This is like 80s crack cop cars right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he put this up. This is 1/12 scale.
All I know about this is exactly what you're seeing on the screen is what I saw. He had like
So
a little post.
There is a guy doing
research.
There is a guy doing a Crown Vic. I've seen his stuff on Instagram. He's starting to do a Crown Vic.
It's the same guy who made my my box van.
Yes. Okay.
Cleaning box truck. Lido. That's Lido Wet that you're talking about.
Yeah. So I mean, this right here. If you got the General Lee, you've got to get this car. They were hand in hand. And then I can foresee him maybe doing the Cadillac, which I don't think it would sell that much. And then maybe the Jeep, Daisy's Jeep, but I think he said he was coming out with the figures though.
For what? For
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah,
Dukes of Hazzard.
That.
Well, Phil Maddie said this will be good for the Sabotage video.
Yeah, that's what
I'm calling y'all. It's a Sabotage.
I know you planned it.
Super 7 figures. Yeah. But so we'll see what comes out of this. But it is more stuff that we need. It would be a nice piece. And this is like, I don't care I don't care about anything that has to do with Dukes of Hazzard. I just like the fact that it's a cop car and we need more shit like this for
Malachi just nailed it too, because he's already looking at doing a damn Smoking the Bandit car, and this right there is Buford T. Justice all day too. It's that same era car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He can sell it multiple ways. You can do the Blues Brothers with this. You put the damn speaker on top. I mean, that car is iconic.
So that's all a good point. So yeah, just the versatility of having a box old school cop car. So
yeah.
Then,
okay, this is a guy I seen right here who said he is going to be making custom wrap kits for your ramen tanks. So he said, check this bad boy out. This is my wrap set for the Ramen Hunter and Phalanx. It will be featured at Ramen's booth at Joe Fest. Still finishing up the template for the Hunter turret, which should be ready tomorrow. These will be available for sale after Joe Fest. I will be taking pre-orders at the show. 17 different camo patterns available. Still working up MSRP. The material is not cheap. Sam, see you next weekend, fam. Appreciate you. Okay, so yeah, just basically a wrap. Yeah, and it looks pretty good too. I don't know who's supposed to wrap it, him or you, but I guess you supposed to wrap it. I don't know. I mean, wraps kind of go on. Not necessarily like water slides, but you got to pull them shits on there. So you do need to know what you're doing.
It's a cool concept, man.
It is. Yeah, you said it ain't easy. No, you gotta make sure that shit is tight. And make sure it's almost.
This last batch of bikes I did, I actually tried hydro dip and spray paint, and it came out decent until I tried to pull out. And when I pull out, my pull out game ain't strong.
Damn,
my pull out game has been on point since 15, son.
Yeah, right.
Even though I still got 3 kids.
My shit was That's why I got a 7-year-old.
Nah, but for real, I wonder if this colorway is okay, but I like the concept of if this worked and all the different colorways you could do, I think would be dope. So
yeah. So I don't know. This guy will be out there. He says he's got 17 different camo flavors. So
he does. So, yeah, damn. All right.
Yeah, now he said he got 17 camo patterns.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Material's not cheap, so he's kind of setting you up for. I wonder what it's gonna be priced at.
It can't be that too much. But Steve Wood. So if anybody knows him or know of him, this who put this post up. So pretty dope. So this is something new from Gridiron. They got some sales.
Yeah, well, same thing. It's YoJo June, and it's also Gridiron Invasion, June Invasion. So every week we've been showing what they've been putting out for the week. And like how Dookie always talks about wait, because when they drop something, you got to wait to make sure you get the colorway. But this whole month, every product that they've dropped all 3 colorways the same week. So you ain't got to sit around and wait.
Okay.
So this is a trailer with the tornado, the Gatling guns on the side. You got it in green, you got it in the desert, and you got it in the black and red. And it is on sale this week for $149. What if y'all don't watch Toy Kind of Mood, watch Toy Kind of Mood. Shout out to Travis Moody. He had Mark on from Gridiron this week, and a really good interview. Travis always has a great show, but I guess next week they're supposed to be dropping something really big next week. So they've been doing trailers for the most part, but next week I think might be a vehicle. So a new vehicle. So we'll see what happens with that. The other thing I do like about this is that turret comes off and you can put it on the Phalanx or the other piece too. So
you got a towable hot tub.
Hey, that's a big ass damn gun though. Look how big it is on top of that Phalanx.
That's what I'm saying. The pictures don't do this justice, man. This is a big piece. It doesn't look big, but it's a huge piece, man.
Let me read this from DSNG artist. It says, "Yo, Savage Seagram, Ramen should also think of a little bird helicopter in the near future." Yeah, I can see Ramen do that, or maybe Valaverse should try it. What do you guys think? I think it's better in Ramen's hands. It seems like they'll probably be a little bit more adaptive to do something like that. Right now, Valaverse is kind of caught up in like the different worlds that they're doing, so that wouldn't fit into what they got going on right now.
I would like to see somebody like Fans Hobby do it, because they seem to make a pretty nice product with lights, but still economical, man. Like that, the joint we picked up last Joe Fast Savage, that was a nice piece, man, and I thought it was priced accordingly as well.
Yeah, it was, because they got lights in it, but I had to kind of go in there when I first got mine and work on my wires a little bit and shit to get them going. But it's totally fine, trust me, because for $100, $120 for that big ass thing, I'm sitting up looking at it right now. You know what I'm saying? That was totally worth it. It's got great paint, it's got lights, and they do work. I just had to, just
plastic on point.
Yeah, plastic's on point. So nah, I can see them doing that. Just sometimes I'm not totally satisfied with some of their designs on how they it just kind of look kind of boxy sometimes. So if they could do it right, that'll be awesome. War Chest says, I was just watching Moody's show, and when Mark showed how big it was, I ordered it. Then I was like, fuck yes. Yeah, that's a huge piece though, man. Looks good though.
But they've also been putting out little things, like they did the dragon's teeth that we showed. They did the concrete barriers. They did the orange barriers, like for more like a civilian population. And then they dropped these this week too. And all these barrier pieces that they've been doing are this one's a 2-piece. All the other ones were 3 pieces, but I guess this is a 2-piece. So, it's $14, but, a little bit more world building for your stuff. So
yeah, no, it looks good, man. Looks real good. Yes, and I'm big on that little knick-knack stuff with the 3D print. That's where I'm burying my hat with the 3D stuff at. Just little knick-knack stuff. That's all. So what we got here? Action figures sold separately. Well, he got like some rocks and some stone pieces. Speaking
of world building, and you want to go and announce it, man? You want to let them know that we got him coming on next week? Saturday.
Oh, I meant to ask you, did we make that happen? It was Monday.
I think we're locked in for Monday. If
okay.
You're good with that.
Yeah. So okay. Well, on Monday we will be doing an interview with Action Figure Sold separately. I'm gonna run it live because I don't have enough time to do edits and all that stuff. Because I just want to get a Yo, what's up going on? Action Figure So Separately. I just want to get a interview in, kind of display him. He's a cool dude, and display his stuff for Joe Fest, man, and just kind of chop it up with him right quick before we go down there and actually see him in person.
But I just took some quick shots. These are 6 different rock pieces that he's I believe these are all gonna be at Joe Fest. But man, they look good, man. I have a lot of his city pieces, but I do have 3 or 4 of his rock pieces, man, and they always look really good, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks good. I like how they got the moss and stuff growing on them. War Chest Full of Toys says he shoot that double axle trailer can be removed, and if you look at the double axle trailer, once it's taken off the trailer, it's a truck bed. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. He did mention somebody mentioned something about a dually, and Mark said, well, if you're thinking of a dually, think of a gun truck. Is that what I told you, Dookie, yesterday?
Yeah.
A gun truck. So I don't know if he's putting out a gun truck or a pickup type thing, but that would be fucking insane if he did. I don't know what he's bringing, but if it's another vehicle, he's already brought us the Hounds. He's already brought us the Phalanxes. He's already brought us the M113s. So if he's bringing us another one, it's going to be a woo banger, man. So
No doubt. But yeah, some great looking pieces for Action Figure Show Separately. But like I said, Monday, got to get the time thinking around 8:00. We'll be running with Action Figure Show Separately. But once I get the time narrowed down, I'll put a thumbnail up or a post up so you guys can see. If you can check it out, if not, catch it on the replay. Yo, Joe as fuck says, what's cracking, Savage, Seagram, and Dookie? I got to catch the show later. Just checking in. Hey, appreciate you, fam. I missed out on this, but this is awesome right here. Corner Store to Play by Diabolical, Corner Store Display by Diabolic Studios. That is High School Creations. That same storefront you see that was a styrofoam building, my man has graduated over to plastic. You can get this plastic corner store. I paid about the same for that styrofoam building that this is up on right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely worth it. And the styrofoam shit has lasted 5 or 6 years. So this right here will definitely hold its weight. He also had the brownstones up there, but they sold out.
Yeah, I got a couple of his pieces, Savage. So we got this one right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is on Big Bad Toy Store. You can pre-order this. He's had a lot of his stuff on Etsy, and this is formerly High School Creations that we're talking about. It's now Diabolic Studios. So he's got the big corner store for $2.99. Then he's got the smaller joint, which is the rooftop with like the AC unit and the water tower. He's got this. You can still grab this. You got the actual water towers. I got the one on the left, the urban rooftop water tower. I bought that from Etsy about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed it, man. It looks real good. I got a couple pieces from Vasco Toys that look like this right here that I bought at Joe Fest last year, and I got it set up just like this. And it looks really good. But they got a new one coming out. See this one on the right? How much bigger it is?
Yeah. Nah, that's dope, man. Yeah, I definitely need to start fucking with some of his pieces. Because it's plastic, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's not even 3 print. Yeah, so that's ill. That brownstone is really ill.
This is dope. I went on and I was debating pre-ordering this about a week ago, and I went ahead and pre-ordered and pulled the trigger. And I'm glad I did, because I told you about it yesterday, and then I went back to look at it to send you the picture. It was sold out, man. So
yeah,
I mean, it's pricey, but things like this, I went ahead and pre-ordered this and the corner store right here, because I know we're not doing a HasLab this month. So I'm like, fuck it. I was already planning on dropping anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 on a HasLab. So now I can take that money and put it into my world building a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, like I said, with him, it's totally worth getting these pieces if you get one, because they damn sure are going to last. And they're big pieces too.
Me and Dookie actually talked to him for a few minutes back at IshCon.
JMK, what's going on with you, fam? Yeah, I met Michael before in person. Matter of fact, I was talking to Vasco the first time I ever went to Joe Fest, and he was like, "Oh, hey, this guy's name is Michael, and this guy's name Michael too." And he's like, "This high school Chris." I'm like, "Oh, what's up, man? I done dealt with you before because, like I said, I brought those pieces before I even came on YouTube, so I was quite familiar with him, man. Cool dude, though, like for real. He's even stopped in and chatted me, commented on the podcast before. War chest full of toys says I've got his brown store order in the double building top with billboard, and the billboard has my company logo on it. I dig it. Looks cool. Nice.
Yeah, I actually got that billboard too, man. It is. He did a good job with that as well.
Yeah. Same time says Vasco is a cool cat, 100%, no doubt.
Dookie, what's your thoughts on Diabolic, man? You wrapped it up with him. You wrapped it with him for a minute, man. At IshCon, what you think of him?
Man, if I could go ahead, if I had that Biggie figure, that's where that figure would go, right in front of that damn thing right there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That brownstone represents a lot of different scenes, man.
Cosby Show.
From a lot of different places.
Yeah.
But
it's like them dollhouses you got, Savage.
Yes. Yeah, and be honest with you, that's what I would do, mix and match them in with those.
So the other thing that you can get from Diabolic Studios on Big Bad Workshop right now are the shipping containers. But when we were there, Dookie was having a conversation with them, man. What was that conversation, Dookie? That's what I was trying to get you to talk about. What was he saying about those?
The ISU. So he's got the 20-foot, like a 20-foot meal van. Of course, military's got 20-foot meal vans. They've got 40-foot meal vans, and they call connexes. And inside that connex is different sizes, like ISU 90s and tricons and quadcons. So I was telling him he needs to come out with a smaller version because he's got like an AC and a door on it. But there's a smaller version he would have that military guys would eat that shit up all day long. I need to quit giving out my damn ideas and start selling my ideas. Making everybody else money but myself.
But the point is he has a container coming out that has an AC unit and a door cut out. Correct? Isn't that what he was saying? It's more like for you said a military base.
Yeah. So like you could put it like your desert soldiers. You could just put a desert scene, put that quadcon, that tricon down, which is a connex or a shipping container. Because Shane said I'm not using English, I'm using military jargon. A shipping container in like the middle of a desert scene with the AC unit attached to it and a door and a couple vehicles, and it's like a little outpost. You know what I mean?
Hey, Benji says Skeletron has a post on Facebook now that says Assault Troopers will be 2 per attendee Friday night.
I knew it, man. Fuck.
Well, I won't be there Friday night. So, Woody, if you still listening, you said you're going to be there Friday night. I might need you to grab me 2 of those. They might be available that next day. But I might still be coming Friday night, but I don't know if I'm going to make that 4 o'clock to 7. So, I don't know. We'll see. I really have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm going to do till I get to it. Pre-order processing soon. Operation Monster Force Season 3, Part 1, set of 6. This is Red Demon, Dr. Rand, and everybody who kind of came with that a bunch there. So that's pretty much what's coming up. I've gotten emails for. Only thing I have now is that Red Demon and Dr. Rand from that Season 3. I dropped a lot of shit off.
Yeah. So just want to let people know if you got any of these ordered, they are coming. But the other thing I want to speak on, and we kind of touched on it yesterday, Mike, is I love how when we first started having episodes last summer, we were talking about the big 3, and one of your cons for the big 3 and OMF, Operation Monster Force, was they had some dope designs, but they really weren't putting nothing out yet. Well, here we are a year later, man, and we have gotten so much product from them since then. And I really think they have followed through with what they said they were going to do. I personally love their shit, man, and they are still in that top 3 for me.
Oh yeah. They're there. You got good and plenty. It's just like, like if you got a fine bitch and you fucking her, like. after a while, shit, I mean, it ain't nothing. Just like anything ain't amazed no more. And that's what it have. They've gave us good and plenty. You know what I'm saying? And you're just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, excited as when you starved of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
and so I don't want to get it twisted. Like I don't like Monster Force. I do. I love it. I think it's one of the best up there. I think I told you I gave you kind of the hierarchy of how this thing go. I will put Monster Force at the top as far as what they're putting into their product. Skeletron second, G.I. Joe third, and Valorverse fourth. And not saying that one is better than the other, but just me aesthetically looking at a figure, how good it looks, what they're putting into it, what they're doing. That is my hierarchy right there, man. But it's just like I said, we got good and plenty now with Monster Force, and hey, I'm happy for it, man. And the good thing about it, I don't have to get this injection of Monster Force because I got what I wanted out of season 2. Now I'm just just grabbing little shit here.
Cherry picking.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like how I do with all lines now. Now it ain't just I'm getting everything G.I. Joe and cherry picking. I'm cherry picking everybody. Fuck everybody.
That's how we do.
They said they are gonna have a hell of a panel at Joe Fest. This shit coming is gonna light some asses on fire. No doubt. No doubt. I bet, man. I bet. Like this Red Demon, like I'm not taking that off pre-order. I'm when that shit hits, that'll be pulled into my pile of loot. Because I can't wait to get it in the hand and mess around with it.
But speaking of lighting shit on fire, man, I can't wait to get down there. I'm gonna spend some money with JMK too, man. He is a dope ass customizer, man. I can't wait to see what he's got on display down there.
Nice. Yep. Maybe I'll find me another head scope I want to mess with.
And Shane, I agree. The diver's gonna be crazy. The medic's gonna be crazy. That the what's it called? The raft that we got coming. What are they calling that joint?
Oh, I'm talking about the black raft that's coming out.
Yeah, man. All that shit's gonna be crazy. We're not taking nothing away from Valor, man. We love Valor.
Hey,
my son said he stole his idea.
He said when them divers they're gonna be back. No one. That just remind me of DMX and Belly. Wait till I get this new shit for Ox. Watch how you jump back on my dick.
Purple tops.
So what is this right here? I seen this earlier.
So this is that neither one of us got in on this, but you were talking about you were kind of feeling them a few back in the winter time. It's that acid rain.
Yeah. That's who it was. I know I recognize that.
And
name.
they actually shared a booth with Fans Hobby at Joe Fest last year.
Yes.
And then recently they redid that the
buggy.
Doom buggy. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's who it is.
Okay. So they just showing off some 112, 118 scale, and they got it set up like it's an old toy magazine.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool advertisement because that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of being a little kid and going through the Toys R Us catalog or the Sears catalog and picking out what I wanted for Christmas. But it's also cool because they got them in like the Viper colorway, like that.
Blue and red.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's dope. Man, I wanted to mess with them, but I just can't. I was kind of looking at them. And they're good, man. But right now, like I said, we got our hands full. I just named off like the top 4 motherfuckers and shit. And these guys are good too as well. And there's more companies out there with these different figures, man. But only thing I probably would have gave a chance 112 belly figures next boiling pop. But there's that Doom buggy, man. But other than that, I don't know. I'll never say never. You know what I'm saying? But when I was just looking at the figure layouts, it just wasn't enough for me. Shit, it took me a minute to jump on that Skeletron. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Like, my hands is full, man. I ain't got time for it. Then, I was like, well, fuck it. Let me spin the dice on this shit. And
but now but you're right, man. I am curious because that the actual Skeletron dude, he's gonna be fire. The one the Solid Trooper, he's fire. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what all they come out with, man, over the next year, bro. I'm looking forward to it. So you ain't wrong.
Okay, this is something I pulled up right here. Who was the flyest big rapper? You could only choose one. And what they mean, who's the flyest fat rapper? Yeah, but there's some people missing on here, like the Fat Boys, but they only had they had their time, but unless I guess they wasn't considered fly. They was almost kind of considered a parody, which the Fat Boys were nice though. Prince Marky D, he was kind of like the flyest one, the light skinned one. He was kind of like the flyest one out of all of them. But they got Bismarcky, which Bismarcky, he was kind of a big boy. Fat Joe, who slimmed down, but Fat Joe used to be really fucking fat. Big Pun, who was very obese. Heavy D, he was a fly nigga. That motherfucker could dance too to be a big boy. Biggie, straight fly. And then Rick Ross is almost like Rick Ross is a fly nigga, but he's almost kind of almost like a ode to Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I can see him like being like that. I really don't.
He's that rugged Duke.
Yeah, but I don't put him into the group because these niggas that came before him already done paved the way for Fat Boys. You know what I'm saying? To make it cool for him to be fly. You know what I'm saying? Like all these guys right here, especially Big Pun. I mean, like this motherfucker was morbidly a beast. You know what I'm saying? So, but out of all of them, I gotta give it to Biggie with Heavy D following closely behind. Out of the flyest fat rapper, you know, and Biggie wasn't as big when he first came out. Like when that brownstone that he was standing in front of, and that juice, he was a big dude. But
I think that accident, I think when he got in that car wreck, man, that messed him up.
Yeah. So he started putting on some weight. But I had to give it to I knew Hustle gonna say that because he from Miami. The flyest, right, can only be Ross. I knew he was gonna say that.
Who you got, Dookie? Who's your big boy?
Shit, do you remember the Disorderlies, the movie? I must have watched that movie 100 times.
Yeah, with the Fat Boys. Yeah,
Biggie all day. Yeah, but I got Biggie all day.
Man, the thing about this, man, is they're all from different time periods. You know, so from the time, like, you know, you got Bismarcky, then Heavy D, then Biggie, then Pun, then Fat Joe, then Ross. Yeah, I would give it to them all because in the times that they were on their scene doing their thing, they all held it down for their time period, man. So,
well, back in the day, there was only room for one fat guy, so that's why they're all from different periods. That you're right, because it was Bismarcky, and then Heavy D, then Fat Joe, and then Biggie, and then Pun. And then, of course, Ross, you know, is after all of them. That is the order because Bismarcky was dead. He's like the forefront. He's at the beginning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I would have to, even though I'm a Biggie fan, I would have to go with Fat Joe, man, because Fat Joe has been around too since the early 90s, man. And he's also, what's the word I want to use?
He's like, because somebody said it the other day, like Fat Joe been around for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Like he was there in the early days,
but not really staying relevant. But he's been able to adapt with the style, and so he's always fresh. You know, when he was 90s fresh, he was 90s fresh. When he was 2000s fresh, and I'm sure he's still fresh today. So he knows how to adapt and change with the culture, man.
Yeah. So. Me, like I say, I'm gonna go with Big because he was a big dude who could dress. He was a big dude who could talk, and you know he like a big dude when you get around that motherfucker wasn't stinking and shit. He was smelling good and shit. You know what I'm saying? He macking. You know what I'm saying? He doing fly shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta fuck with Biggie, and he was young as fuck. Like a lot of people when they look at Biggie Smalls and Tupac, like he was like 30-something year old man. These motherfuckers like 23, 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? They still like kids.
Yeah,
really.
Kids, man. You know? You're right.
Yep. So. And you know they dressing in Versace.
I get on the bike. I get on the bike. I still play Biggie and damn. I get on the bike. I play damn Still Dre. I still play Biggie, Bone Thugs. I mean, I'm probably the only white guy running around with a damn motorcycle listening to damn 90s rap.
Nah, you in Fayetteville, so you ain't the only one.
But you couldn't beat these guys. I mean.
Have y'all, but a different topic, man. Have y'all seen that guy? He's called the Lawn Dude that cuts grass. And Rick Ross has his car show every year. But he's got this guy that comes up and cuts grass, man. He cuts all these crazy designs and lines in his grass. Have y'all seen those on social media before?
No. Mm-mm.
Man, dude does his thing, man. He's like a barber, but cutting grass.
Nice. Nice.
All right, you ready to go on to the next segment?
Yeah, we keep it moving.
All right, we're going into the customs.
It's me on the right, man. I can't believe that, man.
Roadblock.
I really like that scene, though. I don't know what it is. They're not even talking. There's something about that scene I really like.
It feels like they're getting ready to, like that montage, like when they're getting ready to go to war and they're getting all their weapons together and something dramatic's about to happen.
Yeah. So I guess this is me right here.
Man is coming.
Yeah, I like that. I like that that little photo you got up there in the right corner. But this is parts and pieces, the episodes I dropped this week. Actually, these episodes are old as shit, yo. I just finally got them out and edited them up. But I probably started working on this doc, man, maybe like 2 months ago. And I had all the shit filmed maybe like a month ago, but I finally got around to just jumping in there, editing it, and putting it out there because you guys have been seeing these figures. I was reading the comments. Same time says good shit, guys. Completely bitching. Appreciate it, man. But you guys, just finally seeing how these figures got put together and how they birthed off other figures. For me doing this doc, that's when I end up making that Alpine custom because he had some of Doc's pants with some cutoff Jordans. I end up making Meathead, which I still edited that video. I'm gonna put that one out, man, just off of this pink doc that I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make something happen. I couldn't get it right, But that is the one thing about me when it comes to putting together figures. I'm not going to rush this shit. If it's not going to be right, let's just wait a little bit, wait till I come across something else, a new idea. And that's what it was. It took me about a whole month to finish that pink doc. And I actually made the red one and finished that one before the pink doc. And it was just a whole bunch of shit. But I ended up busting out a couple of good figures, man, and actually saved some parts and pieces that I thought, I fucked up. That's when Meathead came through. I used his arms and his head and just kind of did what I want with it, man, and still put use to some, to some parts and pieces, man. So you guys check that out.
Yeah. Out of all your docs, man, the Meathead is my favorite one that you've done out of the three of them.
Mm-hmm.
But what I really enjoyed was you showing how you break down the shoes to fit the pants on Doc. And man, I was like hurting, man, when you was cutting them Jordans up, man. That had me like, oh my God. That was almost like a sin damaging the Jordans, man. But
it was. Hey,
so
but
when I was watching it, I was curious, man. How long did you mess up any shoes getting to that point? Or did you like trying to figure out where to cut them and all that, or how that came out?
What I did was I actually put the shoe on fully up under that bell bottom, because that's what the bottom of the pants or Doc's pants is like, a bell bottom or shipwreck. They're all the same legs, but the shoe would go up under there, but it was just sitting too tall. So I had to think about it. I'm like, well, damn, when you do pull the boot originally off shipwreck or Doc, it's a boot, but when it comes off, it looks like a shoe because they had to cut their shit so it could fit up under there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's not a tall boot that comes off of there. It's just, it looks like a shoe, to fake out to like a boot that's dressed over. So I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna just do it with the tennis shoes, and that's what fucking worked. It fit right up under there like a charm, because you ain't gonna be able to see it. It's like in real life, like wearing high tops with jeans going over me. I mean, you're not gonna see the top of that shoe. You're just gonna see whatever was left open. You know what I'm saying? So no, luckily I did not mess up any, man. It just kind of came across just kind of looking at it and trying to figure it out, man.
The other thing I noticed too. Go ahead, Duke.
Go ahead, Chris. Savage, I got a pair. I need to give you Friday when we go to Joe Fest, man. Or Saturday. I got a pair of Doc Martens off a Darby Allin figure from wrestling. The damn boots are fire. I want to use the Docs. I just can't figure out how to connect them to a damn pair of legs.
Okay.
The pegs are weird. I'm gonna have to take a look at this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it for you.
All I was gonna say is at the beginning of that video when you were busting them down, I really like the way that the Falcon body or the Falcon top, the gray shirt, look with the khaki dock pants. That would be a good custom and like just a vest as just an operator. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I think the only reason I did not do that because I just felt like I wanted to and add some flavor to it, but it did look good. Just the regular, colors that they came as.
Yeah, gray and khaki. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to do more, and I had this pink, idea in my head of a shirt, man. I wanted to kind of like do something I haven't done before, and that pink turned out pretty good, man. You just got to work at it. That's all. But if you guys haven't seen those videos, go ahead and check them out. We definitely have some more parts and pieces coming up. Lonzo said I need one of those docs. You must be serious about that, Lonzo, man. I'll fuck around and make you one, man. Be quite honest with you. War Chest Full of Toys says, good show, guys. Glad I caught it. I got to dip, but I'll see you at Joe's Fest if you are there. Hey, appreciate you, fam. This looks really good, Stronix. And he always hands out his ingredients on what he did. I'm pretty sure there's some Valaverse in this, ain't it?
This is all Valaverse.
Okay. Because I know he likes to use Valaverse parts, and it looks really good when you can really combine them. I don't know how to combine Valaverse and Joe yet, but I would like to because sometimes that's the really missing ingredient. For your custom. But this looks really good. I guess it's Senshi. He did it in a black and blue. And what's the right one supposed to be? Is that supposed to be that my man?
No, well, yeah, it's still Senshi. He just did like a Day of the Dead paint scheme.
Okay.
But it's still Senshi.
Okay, no doubt.
And this was the BBTS exclusive. And I think the main thing he did was he changed it was like a dark gray. It was almost like a black, like another shade of black. But he just updated it with that blue color and then added some washes over it. So
nice. Yeah, that looks really good though. Just get that blue makes it pop. I got a night Senshi, but I never took him out of the pack. I just kept him in the pack.
But I mean, look at all this shit that he has, Mike. He's got 3 swords, a shotgun, pistol, SMG. I mean, this dude's ready to kick some ass, man.
Yeah, no, he looks really good. To be honest with you, that's a great paint job. It was a perfect one. It's popping, but it's still, it's got this kind of like stealthy look to it.
I don't think that's Sidewinder. I think that's I think it is Senshi painted. I don't think that's Sidewinder.
It doesn't look like
wrong. I might be wrong, but it might be. I think it's Senshi just painted to look like. I could be wrong though. I've been known to make a few mistakes.
But yeah, good looking figure. What is this you keep going to? Who did this?
So we showed this. We talked about the custom class that's going to be going on at Joe Fest, and
yeah.
I showed you Ray Murphy's. He did a desert camo and Tiger Force camo. Well, he posted this yesterday, and he it's like 6 posts where he goes through like the process of painting. So you see right here on the left, and then on the right, you see where he starts to add in like the white dots. But it just takes you through the process till you get to that at the end. And I just thought it was a good, A to Z, because I mean there's a lot of work that goes into doing these customs, man. And I want people to appreciate all the work. And I know they see it with your parts and pieces, man, but it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah, even that's cut up. Like I don't show everything. At one point I was trying to show everything, but man, you be sitting up there looking for that shit at 45 minutes. You got to cut it down. But yeah, it is a lot that goes into it, man. But it looks good though. Great camo job.
The boots are awesome.
Yeah, the black and green.
Yeah, it looks
black
good,
and green
man.
jungles. That's what I wore the first 10 years of my career. I love them damn boots.
Well, that's all. You got anything to say about this Dookie besides the boots?
I mean, no, that camo's on point. The only thing, and I would say it's just me being military critique is the damn boots are off because it wouldn't be that color. But the boots, I mean, the paint work on that thing, everything is flawless. The gear he's got, the equipment he's got, the time. I mean, there's a transition period in 91 when they were wearing the Oreo cookie camos for Desert Storm. So, no, I mean, that stuff is amazing. I can't be that damn good. I'd be going cross-eyed.
You see it right here. He's got a sample right there to the left, I think.
Yeah. Yep. But I'm saying that was like a transition period for the military with uniforms, because we were in a desert environment. So
that's that Storm and Norman.
That shit is just amazing. And yes, and the other thing is he got the damn patch right. If you look at the left shoulder, that's your unit patch. So I don't know what he has on the right shoulder, but the left side, he's got an SF tab and he's got the airborne tab. So that is correct. A lot of people will end up messing those tabs up. That tab is actually correct on there. And that's just me being analytical. But I mean, this stuff, he's got the old LCE equipment, which is about right. He's got the belt extender and the belt padding behind the LCE, which is what a lot of us used to wear because those rucksacks and the LCEs would rub you raw. I mean, this is a hell of a damn figure, man.
Even got the two-tone on the shotgun. But if anybody's going to
flashlight with the red lens.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of little details, man. But shout out to Ray Murphy. He's been doing a lot of customs for quite a while. I believe he's from overseas too. I don't know exactly from where. I think he might be England or somewhere over there, man. But he's a dope customizer, man. And shout out to him. And if anybody's going to be down there and you want to check out the class, I believe it's Friday night with Chris Scott.
So it looks like here we have White Mike Vegeta with his crates. I don't know if these are crates he usually hands out at Joe Fest, but if not, they look pretty cool, man. He always does a pretty good job. I got some of his crates floating around this table right now as he speak. I just don't know where. And they probably have some weapons in them that I was looking for.
Yeah, so he's actually going to be selling these at Joe Fest, Mike.
Oh, nice.
These right here.
Nice. He does great work. So like I said, he used to hand out some free crates, and those were done really, really nice for somebody to hand out free. I don't know, shit. Maybe he gave it to me for free. Maybe he was charging everybody else. I don't know. But he does great work, man. So check out White Mike down at Joe Fest. I guess he'll have these on deck.
But I like the creativity, man. He could have just made a regular packing crate, but the idea of having one all busted up, like somebody's kicking through it, man. That's pretty dope, Mike. Great idea, man. I haven't seen anybody do that. So originality, man. Very dope.
Oh, Beastman Lonzo says, I'm taking orders, but I will not be shipping anything out until after Joe Fest. Thanks for the support and stay tuned. More coming soon. Nice. I was about to read that comment, but it's all good.
Oh, my bad. Here you go. Here you go.
No. It says White Mike is killing it for sure. I wish I had money for one of his containers.
So this is Lonzo. And these are his customs.
Yep. So he's put out some new customs this week. This one on the left looks really, really good. This dude has hieroglyphics, I believe, carved into his face. So he did something pretty dope with that. I like the bun though that he's got with the dreadlocks wrap. That looks really, really good.
I like the Coming to America joint.
Yeah, the lion, the King Jaffe Joe. Yeah. McFly48 says, "What up, Savage, Seagram, Dookie, and everyone in the chat? What's going on with you, family? You got my man to the right. I don't know if he was asking about the other one, but I chose the left one. But out of these two, I would choose the left one again. So that one looks pretty dope. Yeah, I mean
they're both tough, man. I really like the one on the right, man, because he almost looks like a ninja or like a martial artist.
Yeah. I think the guy on the left has a lot. Both figures have a lot put into them, but this guy on the left has a lot put into him. Yeah, them dreads do look dope as fuck. And like I said, I know this guy on the left, man, he almost just looks like a real person. I've seen guys look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen him before. You know what I'm saying? Like somewhere. So dope.
Some kind of war tribe chief or something.
Yes. Yep. Oh man, I didn't see that one on the left. Oh, okay, so he did something with the Skeletron for that's Skeletron on the left there.
Yeah. So from what I understand, these are all customs that he's going to have at Joe Fest down there. And that's Ambush on the right. That's actually his take on a G.I. Joe character that came out back in O-ring form.
But that joint on the left, I like that head sculpt. What is that, like a half skeletal?
Like a cyborg?
Yeah, like a Terminator.
And he still has the little twist, man, in his hair. He's been getting the dreads and twists, and even the females that he's been doing, man. He's really stepped up, man, with these hairdos, man.
I was looking at my
face.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, see, Savage.
No, go.
I was going to say
that
that face mask. I think that face mask is WWE. I think he put a face mask on there and molded it into the jaw.
You talking about Darby Allin?
No, it was, I think guy's name was Mace or something like that. I've got the face mask in here for a Dreadnought. I just haven't used it yet, but it looks like the same face mask.
Yeah, Lonzo said it was a face mask. I mean, it was a skull mask. I couldn't even tell.
It almost looked like the Terminator, man.
Mm-hmm. But no, I was about to say, man, I was thinking about like Kitbash my Skeletron figures, but they're so damn good. There's really no need to. Even like with that Destro, like I was trying to figure out different ways I could freak him. There really is no other fucking way. He looks great. He's almost untouchable.
He's not the one from today.
Yeah. Like if I got some more in, because that one right there, I'll probably keep to have on shelf. But like I said, if Woody had one, I was gonna break him down. But man, what else could I fucking do with him? You know what I'm saying? He's what he is, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about because Lonzo brought that up to be like Monster Force. There is no need to customize them. They're custom figures already, and I feel that way about Skeletron too. But this looks good right here, though.
You seen these?
That is Walter Payton on the left. That looks really good.
Yep.
And
Patrick Mahomes
on the right. Dope. Yeah, I got Lonzo. I told him to take his time with it though, but I wanted a white jersey, Dennis Rodman, with lime green hair and desert fatigues. I basically put both of the Sergeant Slaughter bodies together. I took the Desert Sarge and I took the Marauder Sarge, and I just used the Desert camo and the Marauder Sarge, and he could use that to build off of, make the jersey because it already has that tank top. But can't wait to see what that's gonna look like, man. And then I'm gonna finish them off and put some tattoos and some other shit on them. But that's gonna be my G.I. Joe Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman's a dreadnought, and he can be a G.I. Joe sometimes.
Switch it up.
Yeah, like Storm Shadow and shit.
He definitely switched.
But man, the head sculpts, man, everything Lonzo you doing, man, just keep doing it because you're just elevating, man. Every custom is just getting better and better, man. So
yeah, that definitely looks like Walter Payton. That's a dope figure. He's definitely switching.
Man, Rugged Duke. So he's also doing his version of Rugged Duke. And
okay.
I thought it'd be cool to put it next to the Rugged Duke we got coming out next week.
This shit basically down in the same figure.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy how similar they are, man. Because I'm sure Lonzo was working on this way before they dropped this image. So
awesome. Hey, it would be dope, Lonzo, if he had like longer hair, like I was talking about, because he didn't have long hair, but he had kind of like a bob. His hair was kind of probably about the length of Kurt Cobain. Well, Kurt Cobain hair got pretty long at one time, but at one time Kurt had like a little bob and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. For some odd reason, I just remember his hair being like that.
I really like the vest too. I don't know where this vest came from. I don't know if that's a vest he's printing, but that's a very nice vest on Duke. I wouldn't mind having a couple of those in different colorways.
Which one?
Well, the one that Lonzo did, that's up here on his version of Rugged Duke. I'm saying I don't know if that's something that he took off another figure or if that's something he 3D printed. But I like it. I wouldn't mind having a few of those myself, those vests, just for some of my customs.
That one that Hasbro got, that's that same one from the Special Forces Trooper.
And that's a very dope vest too. That's probably the best one they've done so far.
I Rick dyed one black just yesterday.
What do we got here, Dookie?
It looks like a motorcycle.
Hey, thank you, Lonzo. I'm gonna talk to you. We'll talk down at Joe Fest, man.
Customer reached out. He wanted 4 different bikes. I've got 4 different bikes done for him. So it's always I guess you can say a little bit of not an issue, but a challenge to try to get 4 different ones when you're sending them to the same person. You know, you send one bike to one person and one to another person. You can kind of do the same thing almost. But anyway, I was trying to come up with 4 different methods, different style looks. So I tried my hand at patina, and shout out to Loki. Yeah, I think it was Loki. I can't remember. I just brain farted. But anyway, on Instagram, he sent me a thing after he saw this bike about the paint. I didn't use a patina paint or nothing like that. This is all trial and error. I used with like 5 different ones, and I got to do a long video for it probably later on this week. But I wanted to do a patina paint scheme, and it worked out, and it actually came out pretty damn decent. And I also scuffed up the bags and make it look like it was old. And of course, I weathered the motor and the pipes.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like how you scuffed up the bags, man. That sets it off. It looks like it's rusted and all fucked up, man.
And honestly, the best part of this is the top of the tank, and I just can't get a great picture of it. But that is, I mean, I didn't do anything to the blue other than paint over it and just kind of rusted it. And a patina is a nice paint job. It's like an old hot rod kind of paint job. Makes it look like it's old and rusted, but it's not. But the patina is a hard paint job to do, and I honestly got lucky as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
So what did your customer think about this? Was he satisfied? What did he say?
So far, so good. Yeah, he liked it. And so far, yeah. And of course, he hasn't seen it in person. I still got to seal it and send it out. But this is just one of them I did for him. Yeah.
That's nice.
That is going to HK Viper. He hit me up. He wanted a bike done, so I went ahead and did this. I tried doing red pinstriping around the tank. If you look at those tanks close enough, you can see like a raised section for them. I cannot get the damn pinstriping. I don't know what it is. If my hand ain't steady enough, the marker ain't right, the paintbrush wasn't right, I just couldn't get it. So he told me he wanted black with red accents, and he said he wanted it versatile. So I called this one the Flex because he wanted to use it for Dreadnoks, he wanted to use it for 788, and he wanted to use it, I think, for Blade.
Hey, later, Shane. We'll catch you at Joe Fest, bro. Peace.
So I just kind of mixed it up and just kind of put it on there, and then I got the idea of painting the red part, and then the red between the motor was just an accent piece for like the air breather.
Nice.
So it's really starting to push me on how to make these bikes different, you know. So I don't want anybody getting a bike like somebody else.
Yeah, that one looks really good, man. The paint and schemes on them things are getting doper and doper.
Toy Visuals is saying that'd be a dope bike for Blade, and McFly is saying Action Man. So both those are good calls.
Appreciate
I
it.
can see Blade rocking that shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
All right, so and then we got this one right here.
So this is the other one I did for the same customer that bought 4, and he wanted one for Zartan. And I was like, you know what? That purple one's kind of banging the way I did it. I just went with a black one, light dry brush over the motor and left the pipe silver. And then I added that swing arm bag that we came up with on the live stream with Seagram. So, and then behind that, I actually got bored one night waiting for something to dry. I can't remember what it was, but I took aluminum foil and put it on top of the Punisher bike. And then I put paper towels on top of the aluminum foil. And then I soaked it with just water, spray bottle water. And then I painted it the next day and then Mod Podged it. And then after it dried for a day, I took it off. And so there's no bike under that, but it looks like a cover for the motorcycle. Like they covered up the bike.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It looks like a tarp, man. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, and I was gonna do it like orange and black, because the Harley covers are orange and black, but I was like, I just kind of messed off or screwed up and just put for some reason green on it, and I was like, well, screw it, it's just gonna be like an old blue tarp or some shit. It's all beat up.
Nice.
So just a background piece.
I thought something was up under it.
Yeah, it almost did. My kid picked it up too. He's like, "What's under here?" I'm like, "Nothing." He's like, "Yes, there's a bike in there." I'm like, "There's not a bike on there, bud. Pick it up." He picked up. He's like, "There's nothing there." I'm like, "Told you." But the bikes I'm gonna start doing probably next month will most likely I gotta go up in price. And the reason I'm gonna go up in price is because your bikes are probably gonna come with 3 to 4 handlebars that are interchangeable, so you can change your looks up.
Oh, that's dope.
They're gonna have
So,
yep, it's gonna be ape hangers, which are the tall ones like the Punisher bike, regular bars like this one, and then I'm gonna have Z bars and I'm gonna have T bars. So once I get those in hand, I'll put pictures up. People can start seeing them. But you can actually you'll be able to change the look up of your bike, and that's gonna forecast the way I'm going with these bikes because I'm actually doing something that hasn't been done yet. So hopefully we just keep going in the direction we're going.
Nice.
what up, GI Jet Man?
GI Jet Man, what's going on with you, family?
Hey, well, Dookie, I like that, man. I like the idea of giving your customers more options and versatility. Yep. So I can't wait. I've already kind of seen what you're doing behind the scenes, man. So everybody in the chat, yo, stay tuned because he's got some dope shit coming out, man.
Appreciate it.
I can't wait till you get to the final. You're just getting started. That's what's cool about all this. You're just getting started, man. We're like just getting over the starting line, man. I can't wait till we're like a couple months down the road, man. It's going to be a whole different ball game here soon. So,
right here.
Yeah, you're the one that kind of turned me on to the mass device, Mike, with the these customs they've been shown the last few weeks. And I like them, man. They're like simple little Kitbashes, but they look so fucking cool, man. This right here is a modern take on the like a air defense guard.
Yeah.
Mixing up the Ramp Rat and the Cobra Trooper.
What torso is that?
The Ramp Rat.
Is it really?
Yep.
Damn, that shit looks like some shit we'd wear in the damn military, man.
Yeah, it gives it a really good modern. It gives it a really good modern look, man, to the figure. What'd you think about this, Mike?
No, I was about to crop the picture and send it over to you earlier, but for some reason I didn't because I like they kind of too plain. But no, they look really good. I'm glad you ended up capturing them because I seen them earlier this week. And sometimes, man, ain't about a whole bunch of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? If a figure is good and clean, you know what I'm saying, and well put together, it can be just as good as any other figure. It's just same thing as an original 13 versus a very more flamboyant Joe. Shit, them original 13 ones are nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this reminds me of. And I could tell it was the Ramp Rat. I don't know what legs it was, but probably the Ramp Rats without their vests on, right?
Yeah. It's the whole Ramp Rat. I mean, it breaks it down right there. So it's the Ramp Rat, the Cobra Officer helmet, the Cobra Island Viper goggles, the retro Cobra Trooper, the harness,
LC suspenders.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the Steel Core Sentries holster and leg guard.
Oh, okay. I do see it.
And then it looks like Action Force weapons. But then they also did an officer, with the red bandana. So I just thought they looked really good. And then this is all
clean. They look good, man. They all got nice, good parts and pieces, basically. Where can you go wrong?
You know that's one figure I'm surprised hasn't come out yet is Scarface. That's
I'm sure
the
it's
damn
coming.
blue trooper with a red mask and a scar over his head.
You need some coffee, Mike?
No, I'm waiting on you to move that damn picture.
Hey, we can keep it moving. Now, so this is a comic book cover that it's dropping in September, but they did the sneak peek this week. But I thought it was fitting since we were getting Hydro Vipers here in the next week or two, and the pre-orders for Deep Six just went up. But man, this picture, whoever drew this, I don't remember the artist's name, but this is fucking crazy right here.
Oh, this is part of the G.I. Joe regular run for a comic book series.
This is the one that's been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
The original one, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks dope though. I do like that. It's the Hydro Viper with over Deep Six and the Shark.
Yeah, and it shows you how menacing that Hydro Viper is, man. I mean, that shit looks like vampire shit right there, man. Very, very terrifying, man. Imagine being in the deep sea and swarm of them motherfuckers jump up on you or swarm upon you.
Yeah, now that
Under
looks dope.
the sea. Hey, speaking of creepy shit underwater, I know it's a little off, but I don't know how the hell I got stuck on this shit. I was watching these two divers today. They were somewhere, I want to say off the coast of like Egypt, at some diving hole called the Diver's Coffin or something like that, where people go down trying to dive this tunnel and end up fucking dying because they run out of air, and the damn bodies are just stay there.
Why would somebody
some
want to
creepy
do
fucking shit? Who knows?
Yeah.
No brains, all balls.
So what were they showing the bodies in the footage? Or
yeah, they like went down. And you see the guy, and the messed up part was one of them was like a freaking, the tank on their back and shit is big, but they were trying to go through this friggin' small hole. It was almost like trying to be a mouse. They're trying to go through a 1 foot hole, and they're 10 feet wide. There's not going to fit. And the dude just got his tank looked like his tank got stuck and wedged between the two rocks, and he just fucking ran out of air.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about no crazy
Weird
shit like that.
Weird
hey,
shit.
Does Deep Six, did he have that deflated head? Oh, okay. I thought his head was like deflated, like that one from the action.
No.
Deflated. All right, you can move on.
That's the before picture.
This looks good right here. I don't know if this photo is AI or did they pose her up like that.
Nah, this is real, man. He posed it up
awesome.
like this.
That is awesome because the way her body is moving, like curved in the middle, that looks really, really good, man. What a dope photo. Who is this right here?
Samu Trunce, Samontrus. But we've showed some of their pictures off here recently, and they've been showing up in my feeds since then. But man, this it just, again, like how we're talking about that custom from Mass Device. There's not a lot going on with this, but because there's not a lot going on with this, there's so much going on with it. You know what I'm saying? It makes it pop how simple it is. The colors in the background, the posing. Yeah, it reminds me of a calendar girl from like the 1950s or something.
Yeah, no, that was awesome way you got to pose up. I didn't even know her body could pose up like that. Mr. Roper says Samuntra's been killing the game lately. That dude takes awesome shots. Yeah, I didn't even know her body could pose up like that, man. So that's very, very awesome. So, and it is like on some calendar girl shit. She got a pretty face on her. She's a great looking action figure, I'll tell you that. Samuntras again. This is dope. Of course, we got Storm Shadow version 2 versus Slice and Dice. So this is awesome.
Yeah, I love how they got him out of focus in the back. Where it's blurred.
Well, even how you don't see his head. What the picture is focused on. Storm Shadow. That was genius to do that. That's dope. I couldn't even see myself doing that. Like, damn, I can't do it, man. You can't see his head, but you're not supposed to see his head.
It looks good.
It does. Complete Carnage. Yeah, okay. This is a good one from him. This is dope right here. Great lighting. He's got the light above that looks like it's lit up, and a lot of good contrast in this. This is dope right here.
Good dial scene as well, man. He has some good dial pieces. Carnage.
Yeah. This is awesome right here.
This one's another simple one. It's just it's the Rattler, pilot in the Rattler, man.
I thought that was somebody in the Rattler cockpit. Okay. Yeah. Nostradamus said it's the gunner, right? In the back.
Yeah,
cockpit?
I think that's the gunner. I think that's Wild Weasel.
Okay. The pigs of
That's
death.
an underrated figure. That gunner's a really good figure.
Hold on. What Hustle just said too. That was I meant to say that too. That's one thing I liked about it too. Hustles. You know, it's an older figure, but it's still getting love, man. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, that is dope. The Pigs of War.
What's that?
I said the Pigs of War. That's what Nostradamus called that sight he seen right there. It looked like a pig to me. He know what the fuck it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that helmet on. He was predicting what wars in the future and shit. And,
oh shit, for real? Okay. Look at you dropping knowledge, Savage.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can keep it moving. Because I know how these photos can be. We're gonna try to do a little commentary and keep it pushing on them.
All right. Well, so this one right here, every once in a while we'll show like what they do behind the scenes. So this ain't G.I. Joe, but they got G.I. Joe shit in it, and it shows you how versatile the legacy figures really are.
Yes.
And that van. Yep. And that white Brahma van.
Yes. Yep. Nah, yeah. This is awesome. Just Toyography does great photos, but yeah, this is basically a picture with a bunch of versatile action figures in it. And really the only mainline action figures in this that has to be kind of like hardcore like into what they do is the Marvel Legends shit, the Daredevil and Bullseye. Everybody else can always be interchanged and swapped out for in different scenes, man. So it's dope. It's dope, man. That's why I love the legacy figure so much. Speaking of the legacy cop, I meant to send over a screenshot, but man, I found one for $36 on Walmart.com. See, Walmart.com does weird shit about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It seems like you can always catch like the real price or a cheaper price. And lo and behold, it got shipped to me today. I brought with it being shipped and taxes, it was $38. I'm like, look at that. That's crazy. And hey, as soon as I ordered that shit though, I tried to look back. They only let
gone.
Yeah. They only let me order one, but it wasn't gone. But as soon as I ordered that, next time when I pulled it back up again, $49.
How many are you up to?
This should make like 19.
God damn.
I'm trying to get to 30, man. Trying to get to 30.
I like how you doing it though, Savage. You taking your time with it, and you're waiting to catch one on sale, and you're getting them. You're not like crackhead out, like getting them all at once, man. You're taking your time, getting them at the right price point, man. So good for you. You ain't on that Seagram 7 shit. So good for you.
Well, no, I got a good jump though, because I knew I wanted them. Like when they first initially came out, I brought 5. And then I think after that, I was buying like 2 at a time every week. Then all of a sudden, I got cut off a little bit when wintertime came, because I was like, you know what, I got some other shit. My mind got off it, but eventually I'll get there, man. Eventually I will, even if I got to buy some secondhand that's loose. I want to get to that 30 with them cops. But yeah, we'll keep it pushing though, man. Great.
One thing I want to say real fast though is, man, look at a couple things I want to point out. Number one, the fire. How it really looks like there's a fucking fire going on the other side of that van.
Yes,
right there, man.
The smoke effect. Yeah.
And then the other thing, Duke, are those in the picture on the right? The buildings on the right, are those extreme sets over there?
Yeah. Yep. You can tell because it's got that animated, the cardboard animated stuff on the side.
Okay.
Like the graffiti.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great way to set a scene up. The extreme sets are pretty cheap. I mean, they're versatile, and you can fold them up and put them away. They don't take a lot of room up,
Yeah, that is always awesome.
So this is definitely not G.I. Joe adjacent, but this is a guy I follow, Cole's Cave. He's I don't think I've ever seen him post anything G.I. Joe. He's always usually Marvel. and he's across the pond over there in England as well. But this picture is fucking phenomenal, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
looks
see
good.
the texture, the way the water is, the lighting. I mean, this is like Picasso level shit right here, man. This dude's amazing at taking pictures.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's dope. That's dope. Nice contrast on it. Nice silhouette.
And like the way the water, like where his hand is, like the water pushing up, like he's
Yeah.
dumping.
Yeah.
Just good job with this shit, man.
Yeah, that looks really good. G.I. Joe 85. That looks pretty dope. I like boy, that's just those original Cobra troops, man. There's something about them motherfuckers. They look
Man,
so good.
and got him out there with gridiron weapons. But Roper saying Coles don't play. Some of the guy we were just showing, but Roper's also been putting in work with G.I. Joe 85, and I'm gonna show some of that in a minute. But G.I. Joe 85, he did this post, and it's almost like a shootout. So you can't really tell by the way I laid it out, but if you click on his Instagram, it's a gunfire taking place. So you got the troopers shooting, and you got the Joe shooting back, and then you got some troopers falling down, shot. You got Bazooka shot. Alpine trying to get his boy out of there because Alpine and Bazooka.
You tell Bazooka to get his big butt up.
And then you got, I mean, it looks really cool, man. It looks,
it's dope.
And again, gridiron weapons. That's a gridiron gun. Good use of big lob and mainframe back there.
Yeah, that's
that
awesome.
big lob looks like it's retreating. That's a good shot.
Yeah, well, this too is part of the same scene, like dial tone too. I mean, Alpine, like they're pulled, like they are retreating, like getting the people out of there and heading out. So this right here, this is Roper and G.I. Joe 85.
Yeah, I seen this earlier this week. This was good. They had a whole scene out there.
Yeah, look at this, man. Look at is that dice or slice flying through the air?
I can never tell which one.
They were after my time, man. I get them mixed up too. But the way he's flying and just their colors, both being red and black, and man, they just look so fucking good together, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then Budo. So you got Jinx fighting one, and then Budo fighting the other one.
Budo, my number one G.I. Joe classified this year. Well, past year. So still a great figure. Like I say, man, we get so much buried and so much new Joes, man. You forget about like good figures that just came out no more than a year ago, 6-7 months ago, man. So we're in a great time, man. Like still enjoy it while you can. Who knows when it won't be like this, but we're in a great time, man, because figures of the past, man, you'll miss out on a great figure because you done forgot about the motherfuckers, especially if you have never brought one and you done jumped on some, the latest, greatest shit, man. So,
hey, later, Bloodo. Appreciate you checking us out, man.
Hey, appreciate you, fam.
Oh, and then the other thing, too, you see there's night creepers on the ground. I don't know if you caught those laid out.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that at first, but nah, that was awesome.
And this was some more. This was earlier in the week. These right here.
These are the ones I've seen as well, too. I like they just out there having an all-out battle.
But the other thing I like about this is, again, out there playing with the figs. This had, when they did this had to be a good time, man. Out in the middle of nowhere or out in your backyard, setting up the figures, thinking of a story in your head, taking the time to shoot it. I mean, this had to be a killer time, man. So hats off to you guys for getting out there and getting dirty and actually enjoying your toys, man.
Yep. This was a good shot from Roper too. This is right here. This is almost look like cinematography right here. It's got nice picture. You know what I'm saying? This looks like almost like a movie and shit. So great job on this shot, Roper. And like I would say, I don't even crop really pictures and send them over to Seagull. I already know he pretty much gonna see what I want to see. And this, I damn sure came across this shot. Matter of fact, I seen this early in the week too, like Tuesday, Wednesday, or some shit, man. But great job, Roper.
I know everybody had to see this one. This is one of the best shots of the week. And then they had
Yeah,
the Bon
that is
Jovi
awesome.
playing. Did y'all
That
see
is
this?
No, I did not. That is awesome though. That looks fucking fantastic. I did not.
Yeah.
That's a great shot. You talking about contrast? That got plenty of contrast in it.
But
This-
now is that one? If you look real close, is that one the ones you was talking about? Savage from Mattel.
Yeah, it has to be if it's not the G.I. Joe one.
Because that looks pretty cool too. That colorway.
Yeah, I mean, any other dinosaur, yeah, it's gonna be Mattel. So I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. Either it's the Amber line or the Hammond line. Because you can kind of fudge the Hammond line. The Hammond line is more like a 1/18 scale, and the Amber line was Jurassic Park's 1/12 scale figures. Pretty much, yeah. These Raptors, I got pretty much right here, right in front of my face. These right here, saying they got the same technology that this dinosaur that I seen on your desk today. So as far as how they build are.
The other cool thing is you got Spirit right here in the corner, like he's about to take one out or he's laying low, getting
I was
gathering
wondering
intel.
who that was.
We only got a few more. I think we got 2 more, and then we're done.
Oh,
with
I was trying to
photos.
figure out, trying to see what was that. Okay, so that's hit and run. He was camouflaged in that shit.
But bro, it's a great shot, man. This is the kind of environment he would be in because that's why he's camouflaged the fuck up like this.
Yeah, I had to look. Yeah, awesome shot. Who did that? Kirk and Rising.
Kirk and Rising. Yep.
Nice, great shot. Great color. Great way to use your colors.
And the smoke effects, like it's early morning. The Skydro Walker. This
is dope too. I'm liking this right here. Definitely liking this. Definitely feeling Copperhead. I need to make me another custom Copperhead. I really like that release right there. That Python Patrol one. Over the original one. But Copperhead just a great figure anyway. Great to be Kitbashed as well.
And another good use, like we talked about with Crocmaster. I mean, how long has the Python Patrol been out? And nobody's been talking about or using it. Here we are, dope ass photo. And again, this Extreme Sets. I believe that's an Extreme Sets background, and just a good photo, man. Great angle.
Mm-hmm.
So Skydro Walker, he's a dope photographer, but he also sets up these big battlefields too, like in his backyard, and takes shots. So shout out to Skydro.
Yeah, great picture, man. Great picture. This is a good one right here.
It's the last one of the night. This is Matt Mylar. And man, this one, I wish I had the behind the scenes because he actually has this hanging
coming down.
He has the despoiler posted up, and that's a blast effect. You know that those blast effects that I got, Savage. It's
yeah.
That's
you
one
plugged
of those
in?
blast effects behind there. Yeah,
nice.
I forgot. I meant to post the behind the scenes, but it was really crazy how he did this, and even with the fire effect with the missile shooting. I mean, this is next level shit right here.
Yeah, that's dope. That looks really, really good. Yeah, Roper says Macklemore is goated. This shot was way too nasty. Yeah, that's dope right there. It's dope. Lot of talented people, man, out here in this action figure world. Some of the stuff they do, I can never picture myself doing it, man. But home in on your talents, focus on your talents. I would say this: anybody who's in the action figure world, where you making custom figures, custom vehicles, or you're putting together stop motion, keep doing your thing. Don't expect anybody to give you a shoe up, Because once you do that, you're moving in the wrong direction. If you put your head down and keep working and keep moving towards your goal, eventually you'll get there. Just like everybody else that we deal with, and just like those guys who've been in the game. So that is my message. Hopefully, I don't have to express that message anymore, but that's definitely a real and true message. Just like my man Lonzo say, keep putting in the work, they'll see you. Just like my own channel, you keep putting in work, they'll see you. If I put in some more work, more people will see me. But as much work as you put in, trust me, people are going to see you. So shout out to everybody as far as custom figures, doing your photos. Keep putting in the work.
Well said, man.
Beg anybody to show your shit. If you put in the work, they will come.
Well said, man. Hold on. Got something. Oh.
Nice. Oh,
well said. I didn't mean to put that back there.
But that was good, though. He's meditating. I thought he was smoking reefer.
There we go.
He was.
A round of applause. Yeah, but yeah, no doubt, man. Okay, great show tonight. I appreciate everybody coming through. Stayed at 60 for a while, man. So that was awesome, man. We got some more stuff coming up this week on my channel for some interviews. Action Figure Sold separately will be Monday. Might have a few other people I'm trying to work in, man. I haven't actually hit them up yet. But we'll see. We'll see what's up. But regardless of the fact, we always going to stay action figure centric here and moving in that direction. Dookie, you got anything coming up this week? Happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Maybe maybe a bike or two drop. That's about it. It's okay. Joe Fest week, so I ain't worried about it.
Nice. Definitely getting geared up for that. Appreciate you, fam. Keep putting in the work. Just like that man here, just like I was saying, he's put in work. He's never begged or came to my asking me to do shit or anything like that. He's just put in work. I saw him, So appreciate you, family. Seagram, you got anything to say, man, before we get up out of here?
Nah, just to piggyback off what you said, man, this show is dedicated to all the people that do put in the work. We do cover a little bit of news, but what we really like to talk about is all the people that Hasbro doesn't make what they want, so they're making it for themselves. Whether it's your collection, Savage, that you're doing with your Night Force and Wu-Tang and Gucci Girls, or Evil Dookie with his bikes and his dreadnoughts, or Lonzo with all of his what do you call it? How do you pronounce it?
Galagichis.
Yeah.
More
all his stuff. Roper with his photography. We wouldn't be able to have this show if it wasn't for all the people putting in the work and doing what they do. So we appreciate everybody rocking with us and tuning in, and we're only going to keep bringing you more heat and getting better. And we can only get better as if you get better. So we all put in this work together, all in together now. I believe that's what they say, right?
Right. The witty, unpredictable.
But also, Joe Fest is next week, so we probably aren't going to be live next Saturday, correct? Since we're going to be all
Yeah. I think last year. I jumped on same time, but we did it from my room. So, but hopefully maybe I have an interview to throw up Saturday night. Or
what about Wednesday? Are we gonna? Because we got that last fan stream Wednesday. Probably rock out Wednesday if we're not too busy. If they got something to talk about, or you got an interview.
I don't have something set up Wednesday, but we'll see. If I do got an interview set up Wednesday, then we might scrap it. But we'll see what's up. Well, I'm gonna kind of have to play it by ear with that one. I'm gonna see what my man says. Oh, by the way, thanks for the Walmart freak sales reminder, Mike. They got Firefighter up $35 right now, and Dark Line at 21. Yep.
Got Lyles.
Lyles. Yo, man, boy, this has been happening all day. Lyles, what's going on? Lyles, I need to get a interview with you, man. I'm gonna hit you on Instagram because that was one of the people I was thinking. I'm like, damn, I ain't even hit Lyles yet, but I want to see if I can fit you in this week. Him and there was another guy that does 1/6 customs, but Lyles, you definitely have been on my mind. I was actually gonna hit you up tomorrow, man. So if I
I
can
love
get,
watching his shows, man. He's got some good stuff too, man.
yeah,
Lyles, good dude.
So I'm gonna hit Lyles on Instagram, but appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you stopping in. But that was one of the guys I was talking about. I'm trying to get pulled in because I told him I would link with him this month, man. But this week has actually been the only time I could make that happen, man. Okay.
One other quick thing I want to say real fast, man. Like White Mike was saying, Monday night, if you do like toy photography, check out Monday Night Shootout on YouTube, man. It's a whole show dedicated to G.I. Joe photography.
Yes. Yep. Monday Night Shootouts. What another a great name. And yep. So I don't know. We might be having Lyles on for a live interview this coming up week. I'm gonna have to hit him on Instagram and we will see what's up. But other than that, appreciate everybody coming through and happy Father's Day because we have spilt into that. And I hope you guys are covered in the blood all this week. I'll be praying for you as I always do. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless. Peace out.
Go on, get out of here! Who needs ya?